My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We are going to be continuing with the daily climb for June the 2nd of 2019. Burst is up there in the 3rd position with an even 1800. No one else that I recognize, I don't believe. First Firefly I've seen a couple of times there, but not someone I recognize in particular. Anyone in the top 100? Until? Alright, so top 100, what do I want to do? Get above 1400. So somewhere between 1400 and 1800, I'm going to be okay. Neat. Alright, so it's a cursed run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with the cursed key, Duvu Doll, and Dark Semperiat. Control Chaos, start with Frozen Eye at the start of your turn. Add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. So we will try and hunt every elite. Okay. Elite maximum path is 4. That's disappointing. Usually you can get a 5 in Swarm. Okay, so the 4 that's over here has 1 rest. That's really lame. Quite poor. Still the best line that exists, though. Actually, the best line is up here. We get 2 question marks and an early shot. Then we get this rest. Then we cut across and we get 2 question marks and another elite. So it's still 4 elites, but I get a rest, 4 question marks. I get a rest, 4 question marks, and an early shot. Neat. The extra energy is really going to help me here in this opener. Easy dual cast for the win. I would take Glacier, but I really want to go aggressive in the early. Take Sweeping Beam. Ooh, good defense. Sweeping Beam probably... Nope. Get that out just in case we have a way to evoke it in a bit. Well, we don't really at the moment. Possibly soon. Yeah, it's looking like soon is now. But we'll choose not to evoke it. Claw? I think it's just go for the eyes. Yeah. Weakness is really good, especially when you're hunting a bunch of elites. Ugh, genetic algorithm this early in the game is incredible. Genetic algorithm and ball lightning for some more aggression. Just gonna push through all of these elites. I'll take the curse 100% of the time here. Gets us 6 max HP as well as 1 strength. There we go. Let's transform a strike out. Getting another sweeping beam. Great. Just a mega upgraded strike, effectively. No, I should probably wait until we're starting to get better cards, like down here at the bottom. Ooh, aggregates there. That's really good. Draw an extra card deep. Ooh, I can get a fusion up. This is the turn the enemy wakes up, though, so... should be a little more concerned with that. This seems the right amount of concern. Alright. Obvious aggregate. Can I hologram back and off defense? No. Can I hologram back draw? Yes, but only in the Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam can get us to Hyper Beam next turn then. Doesn't look that good. Hologram is 8 block by itself, and then... Actually, hang on. If I use the Speed Potion, hologram onto a defend... There we go. That fully defends us that turn! Don't really have too much choice here on this one, though. Ah, well. I should have thought about whether or not I was actually going to be able to perfect the fight with the Cursed Key. Sorry, with the Cursed Key with the Frozen Eye before I did any of that. Symbiotic Virus at the start of combat. Channel 1 Dark. Neat. And definitely... Well, All for One is really good, though. return a bunch of attacks to your hand. Hyper Beam is obviously incredible, but All for One is probably where it's at for this run in particular. Things costing 0 is now really important because of the All for One, so Zap. It's a good hit here. So is Dual Cast, actually, because of the Symbiotic Virus, so we'll be upgrading that as soon as possible. Let's bring that back. Yeah, it's really important I play the genetic algorithm every fight, even if it causes me to take a little bit of damage here. Through and across. That was extremely poorly played. I should have hit the backline with the go for the eyes before I did anything there. Sadly, I didn't. Capacitor. That'll just set us up with lethal next turn. Nothing left in my deck is worth playing at that point. Bag of Marbles at the start of combat. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, as well as regen potion, as well as another awful one. That's really good. Juice rates at normal enemy cannons and non-green cannon question mark rooms. Great for us. Okay, all's fair there. Just because I might encounter more chests, and if I encounter more chests, I get more curses. And more curses is more good for this boy. Boy in question being me. This one. Imagine I'm using thumbs to gesture towards myself with said aforementioned thumbs. Dedicate Hedron, if your HP is full, gain energy at the start of your turn, as well as Fission. Fission's probably not. Fission's a little bit better because of the Symbiotic Virus, and I just want to draw into my deck. Sure, we'll use Fission. Remove a card from the deck. Typically here I would remove a curse, but if I'm going to remove anything here, it's actually just going to be a normal strike. But I also probably shouldn't be removing cards from... Yeah, I'm not going to remove a card. I'm not going to remove a card. It's better here not to. Because I need those cards to dilute the curses that I'm going to be putting in my deck fast and furiously. Upgrade is great. Fission should also probably get an upgrade. Oh, double all for one in the opening hand? What? Why? Who did this? Who put you up to this, video game? Double all for one in the opening hand. Yikes. Alright, no need to use the regen potion. I've already taken damage in this combat, and I should just be able to complete this floor without it. Fission does need to be upgraded so I actually get a good effect out of it. For the moment, that'll have to do. Meat of the bone. If your HP is at below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP, as well as... Well, now I could take Buffer. Sorry, Buffer. Well, Buffer would actually be safest. Okay, we'll take Buffer. Buffer is going to be a problem if we ever get a Bane or a Writhe in the deck, though. I should have considered that more heavily. Good kill, though. Dex Potion, as well as Charged Battery is a great pickup here. Fission gets its upgrade as well. Okay, so I'm probably actually not going to perfect this fight. Damn. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that one like that. Oops. And I'm not going to be able to full defend this turn. Alright, if I can't full defend, then don't even try. Do not even try. Let's go all out for damage. Okay, so I'm just going for a big impact deck rather than a good score. Clearly, I gave up on score. Shame I haven't seen many copies of Turbo or Overclock yet. Like a single Turbo Go and a single Overclock with what I already have in my deck, and we're off to the races. So fine. Next stand's not fine. Pardon me, I was lost in thought. Guess... that, sure. I don't want buffer just to defend me against 3. Very expensive defend against 3 right there. Alright, we're good. Fusion hopefully draws us defense. That's barely defense, but it'll count. Scrape can get us another go for the eyes, but I'm not taking it. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, Guardian. Yeah, alright. Fusion again? I don't think we take another fusion at this point. Echo Form, probably not. Bias Cognition, probably not. Yeah, I'm actually going to skip all of those. Randomizing. Ugh, that's icky. I need more draw in the deck before Fusion Hammer is a great idea, but... I think I take Wiping Statue here. Yeah, it has to be. Damn it! Kind of hoping that went a little bit better than that did. It's fine, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... 4... There's 2... There's only 2 paths that get 4. And both of them start in these directions, right? This one has an extra upgrade, but I don't have the... Oh, no, I do have the ability to upgrade still. This one has an early shop, though. Early shops are really good. This has 2 question marks. This one has 2 as well. They're ultimately pretty similar, let's be honest. Yeah, we definitely don't need extra energy. That was a dumb thing for me to have said. Did I say we need extra energy? I definitely said it in my head, so it's still a dumb thing to have said there, but... Steam Barrier. Gives us defense that we can resummon with the All for Ones. Pretty important. Extremely glad that I had the ability to full block the incoming damage here. Okay. And... beautiful. Seems like that'll all work out for us. Another weak potion, boot sequence, defend in the opening hand. It's either defense in the opening hand, or I don't defend with it in the opening hand, and then I just resummon it using a All for One. I suspect it's possible that Membership Card and the Courier can both be found on this run, because you're going to get a lot of relics and a lot of money. So for that reason, that's something specifically I'm going to want to keep an eye out for, having the knowledge that that is a great way to break your score. Just open up a seam in the run and get a ridiculous score. Mate. And we're comfy. Another poison potion is actually nice. Rip and Tear is really, really good and only gets better with the Duvu doll. Another Steam Barrier helps us maintain our defense, though. I think I take the extra Steam Barrier. And then drop the weak potion to take a poison potion. Starting to combat with 10 block is really good. So is Wing Boots. Wing Boots will allow me to get so many more elites. Go there. Okay, so it only gets me more elites this floor if I hop twice. I think I'll save most... But hopping twice? No. I think I hop twice this floor and then just save one hop for the next floor. I can't rely on saving a bunch of hops for the next floor and that actually being effective. Alright, so the incoming damage is 14, 9, 23. Full block. I was weakened this turn, but I am pretty strong as well, so... We'll see if I really care. Vulnerability application. I probably should have thrown out a single poison, but I'm constantly thinking, that poison potion, I could throw 2 of them on the same target, and then I'm off to the absolute races there. Right, thank you, Buffer, for actually helping me perfect this fight. That'll do. Hey, we actually get a good score. Ooh, old coin. A pump up gain 300 gold. Lovely. Now I can take Hyper Beam. Thank you. Ooh, yes! Good event. Good event. Good event. Very glad to see it. We're 100% going for the fight. Are you kidding me? I'm probably going to double poison the Hyper Beam. I'm probably going to double poison the Gremlin Knob. Victory. No, I should save it for boss fights, right? Yeah, I should save it for boss fights. There's no reason to play either of those, so both of those can be resummoned with a Wolf one now. Damn it, frontline didn't get killed there. Good Wolf one, though. That's right. Dual cast, all for one brings back, and then kill him. Good, good. Ice Cream energy is now conserved between turns, as well as Shuriken. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Yeah, this is pretty much how we want this to go. Charge battery there. Fire potion. We are mostly aggressive. I'm going to drop the deck potion from fire potion. Hello, Book of Stabbing. How's it going, bud? Having a good time. All right. Gotta remember, I don't need to throw out any extra energy. Alright, so I'll take a couple of hits here, unfortunately. Sadly, going to be missing out on the Runic Dodecahedron from here on as a result, but that's okay. Dealt with worse. And I've got 2 charge batteries in the field, and I've already got a Cursed Key. It's not like we're at a disadvantage at all. Want to find me some damage here? That'll do. Strawberry, upon your pickup, raise max HP by 7. Another Hyper Beam. Nope. Okay, it was up. Then, do I go there? Hop across. Missing out on that shop is rough. Art of War, if you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn. I really don't want to miss out on the shop is the thing. Okay. I'm going to save the double poison for the boss. I'm trying to perfect this fight. Seems like I should be able to, frankly. Especially with the amount of AoE that we already have in the deck. Unfortunately, now we're weakened, though. And they decided to attack. which is just rude, frankly. I hate that I'm weak. Ugh. Awful. Don't think we would have killed the backliner even if we weren't, but I still get to lament it. One thing I don't like is we aren't finding cards like Aggregate, although we don't really need Aggregate. We're not finding cards like Turbo. We're not finding cards like Overclock, the cards that define how you play this character in a controlled Chaos deck. Those are the things we exclusively cannot find. Come on, and Sandra. Unceasing Top would also be really good in this deck. Blue Candle, unplayable curse cards can never be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. That means the Runic Dodecahedron's basically never going to be active. Seek, obviously. Seek also needs to be upgraded to draw 2 cards. Incredibly important. Because I can just find the best 2 cards remaining in my entire deck, which can be a ridiculous deck by that point. I have to go to the shop. I can't turn that down. Pump pick up again, 30 gold, you're 10% more like on Divine Treasure and question mark rooms. How likely am I to find both of the relics I'm looking for on the next floor? Not super likely. How likely am I to be able to hop between whatever shops I want next floor? Very. Alright, I'm not going to spend all of my money there for that reason. Yeah, like here, I'm just going to seek out Hyper Beam, and then win. Good fight, well played. Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward, as well as... I guess Machine Learning. Fear Potion can be pretty good. Hello, Hyper Beam. Wasn't really planning to play that turn, but hey, if that's how that's going to go, that's how that's going to go. And let's just find Lethal. It's the most aggressive card I have in here. That and that. Beautiful. Got him. A good bronze, as well as Turbo isn't really necessary anymore. Turbo pre-upgraded, though. Hard to argue. Especially because I get to keep all of the energy from it. I need more draw. That's the most important thing. Compile Driver is a little bit of draw, but it also might come after my fission and be 0 draw. And I am using Hyper Beams, so I'm probably just going to cut orb archetypes from my deck, basically. Yeah, that's a pretty garbage space, unfortunately. For us, at the very least. Machine Learning in the opening hand. Drawing extra cards is really important to us, so we'll take it. Ooh, Seek. Okay, what are the best cards laid in our deck? Echo Form was one of them, obviously. So we'll take Echo Form and what? I guess we take, like, Parasite, right? Yeah. That's just to get it out of my draw pile so I don't ever have to encounter it again. Double up on the Sweeping Beam for the draw, because Hyper Beam would have been overkill on these Torch Heads. Yeah, I'll lure for 1 for 30 damage. And I'll even take that weakness. 21 incoming. Okay, well, that's a full block. Twice over. Bit much, my bad. Zor for 1, get that back. There's my 3rd attack. Not going to play anything else. I want to save the rest of my energy. Especially because I know that there are a couple of copies of Skim in this deck. I don't know how they got there, but they are there. Damn. I was really hoping that I was going to end up drawing another attack there so I could get a strength up. I've got buffer, so you can do whatever the hell you want. For a while here. Right, so you're going for the resummon. Draw 3, draw 3. Double energy, multicast. Okay, so it's Zap. Turbo. Hang on. You should basically just be able to go off, right? I should. It's just multicast is only going to be 5 times the damage that we have in our energy pool if I line up a lightning accordingly. Which still isn't great. There's 2 multicasts in there. Wild. Alright. Pulls back Zap. Play Zap. Pulls back all for 1, play all for 1, which gets us Turbo, and oh, it was supposed to get a Zap, but I guess we'll use Dual Cast here. And then I'll multicast for 20 by 5, which is lethal. Taking no damage in the boss fights at the very least. And I've set up my pen nib for the next combat as well. That's a normality, that's a problem. Second awful one. Third awful one, actually. Sure. Take the extra energy. It's not going to be there for the long. But whenever I evoke that orb, I get a burst of energy and I just keep it with the ice cream. It's fine. Okay. There, Kalinia. Okay, so I can actually hop across here. So this is where I do 2 of my hops. It's hop, hop, hop in order to get 4 elites there at the very end. But then I miss a shop. Is there an early shop I can go to? Yeah, there's an early shop up here. Let's follow that path. Well, this one's obvious. Actually, I should have taken out genetic algorithm there. It's not going to matter too much, but it's something I should have done. Scrape is conditional card draw, and Scrape is conditional card draw. I'm going to drop that for Swift Potion, because Swift Potion card draw is the most important thing for us. Thank you for the extra curse. Hello. More than happy to take all y'all down. Feel free to trash my deck. I'm probably not going to draw them. Turbo, Sweeping Beam, Scrape discards 3 curses for me here. 2 curses, sorry. 3 cards, 2 curses. All for 1 brings back that extra energy, just in case. I don't need to start taking damage yet. Oh, right. Regret was in my hand, of course. I was going to start taking damage anyway. Well. I don't have any X-cost way of dealing damage here. Be a bit of a concern. So I basically just want 0 cost ways to deal damage, so I can do this. Bring it back, do it again. Ginger, you're gonna become weakened as well as white noise? Yeah, sure. Why not? Ah, yeah. Alright. Is there a shop later that I can jump into? Not without giving up an elite. Oh well. Take Ancient T-Set, Dreamcatcher. I guess I just take all of the relics, right? Although I don't want cards which exhaust when played will discard instead 50% of the time. That's actually oftentimes going to be negative for us. Hopefully one of the future question marks is a shop, basically, is what I'm hoping for here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I actually do use all 3 of my hops this floor. I'm really, really glad that I kept the boots. Hey! Whew. Invoking that Dark Orb already kills for us. Combine to Malady. I'm gonna try and set that Dark Orb up to kill 2 of those targets if I can. Like that. That would do it. And... come on. Yeah, got him. Dex Potions was... Cycle. Cool-Headed is draw, especially pre-upgraded. Cool-Headed isn't draw until you upgrade it, right? Because it draws 1 card, so it only replaces itself. If you didn't have Cool-Headed in your deck, you would have just drawn the extra card anyway. So it's only draw when it's upgraded, or rather it's only really like positive draw, effective draw, however you want to refer to it. That's... I clearly don't have like a good way of constantly referring to it. I constantly change the way that I say it. Dope. That'll get those down. Fossilized Helix, prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. Incredible pickup there for us. I do want to pad out the deck more, so I should basically take every single card that I have available for the rest of the combats. Bias Cognition will never have time to let me down. Transform a card? Sure, just strike. Don't strike, garbage. I do have an Echo Form in the deck, right? Didn't I just draft one? Didn't I just draft an Echo Form? What? The heck? I went Bias Cognition over Echo Form? Alright, Ryan. Alright, Ryan, you big old dummy. How about we generate our own Echo Form? Got him. Nope. Got him. Nope. Hey, got him. Never mind. Wee bit hasty on that nope there. Thanks for trying to weaken me. Much appreciated. First card played. Double up on Hyper Beam. Get rid of the Malady. Then I guess it's all for one. Hyper Beam? Boot Sequence does nothing right now. If I can't block the entire hit, I don't need to block any of it. Now that's a hand. Scrape gets us nothing, unfortunately, but if I draw 1 card... In fact, if I draw 2 cards first, Scrape does get us stuff. And then just all for 1, all of that back. It's not particularly effective, because none of that's damage, but... got it back, at least. Alright, Giant Head. Your time is done. Yeah, these genetic algorithms were randomly generated, so they're not going to benefit me to upgrade myself. The Courier, the merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions, all prices decreased by 20%, as well as that. I think I'm actually going to skip an elite. All for 1, that's now a collector's bonus. I'm going to skip an elite in order to go to a shop at the very end. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yep. I have to. Warpaint, upon click up, upgrade to random skills. It's entirely possible that's what breaks the run. There's no reason that I avoid that. Does this mean I'm looking for score? I thought I wasn't looking... Maybe that's dumb. Let me continue to think about that for a couple million millennia. All for one, unfortunately, doesn't actually bring back good defense from you right now. Heat sinks into bias cognition. Isn't exactly going to pay off in the way that I'd hoped. That's fine. We are going to kill the Reptomancer at the very least here. Boom. Question card. Future card awards have one eligible card to choose from. Another copy of Seek. Thank you. Hello, Giant Head. How's it going? I guess I can just burn those two to try and get draw. And it works. Don't need to burn Parasite at all, though. Hey. Take my extra point of strength there happily. Pain, and then Normality get burnt, and then Regret has to get burnt. We lose all of our buffer doing so, unfortunately. But gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we should just be able to seek into lethal here, right? If we focus. So there's a multicast in there. We only deal 5 per. Only if we had like a couple double energies in there. Do we have a good way to do that? We don't. Do we have ways to pull back the... Alright, hang on. We take... Rebound and Aggregate here. Where are you? Aggregate and Rebound. Should be down here. Neat. I'm gonna empty my hand of garbage for a moment. Neat. Rebound the Aggregate to the top of the deck. Draw it. Aggregate again. Right, now I have the ability to deal 22 times 5. 22 times 5 is kind of lame. Can take Bias Cognition, and then it's 21 by 9. 21 by 9 is just short of 200. What zero costs are there in my discard pile right now? Not particularly good ones. A couple. Fine, I'm just taking an awful one. Guess that makes this all just a setup for next turn, basically. Just a very long-winded setup for the next turn. So that's great. Right into turbo. Throw out a all for one to return all that to my hands. Alright. Hyper Beam will do it. Emotion Chip. If you lost HP during the previous turn, trigger the passive of all of your orbs at the start of the next turn. We take damage almost every turn by trying to burn a curse out of our deck. Neat. How many Hyper Beams do we have in here? 1, 2, just the 2. Yeah, just the 2. We'll take another one though. Back over to this one. Nemesis is obviously going to be a problem for us. That's rough. Yikes. There goes the pain. Yikes. I could have attacked 2 more times for a strength up, but yikes. Machine learning, good pick. Okay, what's left in our deck right now? We're looking for ways to enhance... Ooh! Multicast. Okay, so 18... Yeah, we've got lethal. 180 damage we have right now. Right? Just got to pull out the multicast out. Leaving that Dark Orb up is a really, really, really great way of helping us get to lethal. Blood Vial at the start of combat, heal for 2 HP, as well as another All for One as a... No, we already have the All for One collector's bonus, don't we? Yeah, we have 4. Bias Ignition. Try and go a little bit faster against these enemies. Nope. 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 Damn it. All right, we didn't find the boss relic we were looking for. Sorry, the shop relic that we were looking for. Also, by the way, this space is always supposed to be shop relics, but it seems when it's refreshed by the courier, they stop being shop relics for some reason. I basically just want to try and take the cheapest cards out of here. I'm going to be 1 card short of the Encyclopedian bonus. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm going to get an extra curse after the final boss. Hell yes. Planned. Extremely planned, obviously. Let's take aggregate... Aggregate. Again. I can't play Hyper Beams here, and I definitely didn't need to play it that turn. Ideally here, I avoid playing Hyper Beams just so that I can use the Dark Orb at some point to blow up the enemy. Nice by static. All for one to bring back some steam barriers. That'll do enough. There's another static. I'm looking for ways to generate orbs right now, as many as I can. Electrodynamics will do that. It doesn't matter if this enemy hits me, they're not an elite. And in fact, I just get an extra orb out of it. That's a good idea. Pretty good damage as well. Goodbye to the parasite. Tempest is a great way for pushing to lethal for us, and Defragment's incredible, but Overclock is draw, and we really need the draw that we can pull back. We didn't get the ability to keep all of our steroid potions, so we'll take the block potion just to try and make sure we don't take damage in the final combat. Smith one more time. Another Seek Smith seems like the most important thing we can do here. Nate! Alright. Well, I mean, come on. There's no 2 ways around that one. Nor this one, nor this one. So I'll use the block potion this turn just to keep the awakened one. I'm not going to strike this turn so that I can get the extra energy from Art of War. Not that it's really necessary, but striking also isn't really necessary there either, so works out in the end. Hyper Beam is something we're going to want to avoid. Do I have a double energy in here yet? No. Do I have an aggregate? Do I have another X-Cost card and a recycle? No. That's unfortunate. Top 3 cards in my deck include the dual cast at least. Cost some extra energy, and I guess I'm seeking for defense right now. I can take out Genetic Algorithm. I don't want to take Tempest out of the deck right now, but it's looking better and better. I'm taking it. We'll find other ways to deal with the rest of the stuff here. It's okay. So we'll take that, and the reinforced body we'll leave for later. For the turns that really need it. There we go. Just gonna straight up purge all of these enemies from existing. Did pretty well at that. Income damage 36 this turn. We'll overclock first, just in case it draws into something that's really annoying for us. It doesn't, thankfully. Don't draw into normality. Didn't draw into normality. Great. Biased, zap. We'll all for one, pulling back. Zap. Like a lot of useful stuff. Is this bug fixed? I think it is. Ah, it's fixed. Dang it. Yeah, no, we're not gonna perfect anymore. That's fine, I deserve it. I got cocky with my draws there. And also, frankly, it shouldn't be something that was possible. I'm pleased it is fixed. Alright. Let's just keep going for lethal, though. Don't need to hyper beam. There is a double energy in the deck right now. That's good to see. I'll take Sunder and Echo form. Sunder for the kill, play the Echo. Yeah. Just had to make sure that I was capable of actually doing that. For some reason, it felt like I was not going to be able to. In case I ended up with Core Surge is why I'm keeping those steroid potions, by the way, but it's starting to feel like a little bit of a lost task there. Am I gonna die? Didn't end up with any real defense in this hand. Hence my feeling of, am I gonna die? Have I got a... Wow, I still haven't got a Thunderstrike in the deck yet. Or the ability to summon a Thunderstrike back either. Ooh, that's rough. Next hand is pretty garbage as well. We could end up dying here pretty easily. 24 incoming. Okay. Fine. So I can deal 100 damage with just the Tempest this turn. But I really have to stack. Okay. Should have reprogrammed that to curate my next hand. Thankfully, it's actually a really good hand already. We'll aggregate twice, double energy, and then die? Question mark? We're not gonna die, it's fine. Still, we could have done a lot better than that, I feel. 50, yeah, 1395. Wow, we didn't even get above 1400. So we missed out on an extra... We only perfected one boss? I thought we perfected two. Never mind. We were never really going to have a good score there, frankly. Should have gone a little bit more defensive if I wanted one. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you for some of those custom challenges I hope you've been baking up next time.